go ahead and talk about Noble, Oklahoma a little bit. Why? Because there's one particular area that I think needs a lot of work in that city, but then there's a lot that's really amazing, and I want to talk about both of those things. Let me start with the amazing things, and that is this is a vibrant city south of Norman. They are doing a lot of things right. They've got a new McDonald's going in. The Classen Clinic is being built. They have 1,000 houses that are being platted. I mean, they are growing at all sides. The schools are growing. They just got a new roadway coming into town from the south. They are really doing a lot of planning. They're creating a lot of energy. They have a good set of events that they do every year, whether it is Christmas time or it is Rose Rock Festival. I mean, they have a lot of things that happen. So you go there and you see that and you're like going, well, this city's kind of got it going on. They're doing a lot of things. But then you drive and you drive down 77 and you're all good and you're great when it comes to, hello, Harry. So this is a city south of Norman that I'm talking about. It's a smaller town named Noble. So ultimately, when you drive through that city, it narrows down to one lane for about 4 blocks in downtown. So at that point, you slow down to 25 miles an hour going through town. Now, when that happens, the traffic has gone up substantially because they've created a 4-lane highway south of there coming through there, and also a 4-lane highway going north, all the way from Purcell into essentially the Noble area, the Norman. So when you get down to that 2-lane highway, you're looking at their downtown. I will tell you that looking at that downtown is not wonderful. There's a lot that needs to be done in downtown Noble. Hello, Stickman. So ultimately, there is a lot that needs to be done. So when we look at that downtown, there are restaurants that are phenomenal. Kendall's is known for their chicken fried steak. People come from all over the region and the country to go ahead and do it because it's one of those food ones that if you eat it in an hour with the sides, you get it for free. So they come and do that. So it's amazing. Or they get a t-shirt up on the wall. The breakfast place, breakfast at Tiffany's. There's a Tiffany's breakfast place is phenomenal, incredible. The food's amazing, absolutely incredible. There's new Mexican food places. There is incredible barbecue places. So there's a lot happening in this city when it comes to food, especially. But the downtown itself looks like an old abandoned downtown from a small town that is dying. That is the reality of it. So here's my thought. I understand that you may be planning. I know they're planning for 2050. So they're looking at like what Noble's going to look like in the future. So they're like, we don't want to necessarily completely renovate everything. Okay. So what do? A couple different things that I can think of. One, you paint it. You paint it, you do something to either tie it together, you get the shop owners together and you work on the facades. You make sure that the facades look right, or you go in, you check the building, see what's actually able to be saved and what isn't. You make sure that you are putting something else in there, whether it is art galleries or something like that, because you can go ahead and you have to mix up your things. There's a boutique that's down the way, pink front, very eye-catching. When you go by it, you're going to see it. But that's outside of downtown about a block. Ultimately, I'm talking the downtown area needs work. Your Chamber of Commerce is sitting in the middle of downtown, and yet why, I have no idea. I do know why because of the location. But ultimately, your Chamber of Commerce right there is sitting in the middle of a dead district in a thriving city. So that does not make sense. It does not. So ultimately, those businesses needs to be a hard push to get them full. And you need to figure out what's going to stop people. Because guess what? Everyone is slowing down going through Noble. They have to. So while they're slowing down, what can they look at? What can get you to have them stop and spend some money? Because everybody needs tax revenue. Why? Because that's the way cities are funded in Oklahoma. You do it by sales tax. So you need to get people to stop in, open up their wallets, and shop. And if you can do that by attracting them downtown, it's going to be phenomenal. There's a little pocket park on the left side when you're going south that they use at Christmas time. Could be an interesting space. You have, again, once the clinic goes in, that Classen Clinic moving down there, you have built-in people coming in to go to the doctor's office. You're going to want them to shop while they're there. What are they going to buy? what is there for them to buy? Is there a place for them to kind of come in? And I understand Norman has a lot. I get it. We do. But we also, those of us that live in South Norman, would have no problem going down there. As a matter of fact, I go to Noble for my post office. I go to Noble for meat because I like Super C grocery store. I go to Noble just to see what's going on. I'm watching Noble closely. I teach down there. So I actually teach at Noble High School, and I live in Norman. So I'm going to Noble 3-4 times a week sometimes. And I am really, really close to you. So all you gotta do is get me here and let me be able to spend some money into your economy because I can. I'm right close. And we're building a lot, and I get that. And I said, Norman is building a ton right near you. So that's a competitive edge that Norman has. I get that too. But at the same time, all of our energy is coming south. It is coming south. All the growth that we have is coming south. So what you need to do is get that downtown, either work on flowers, either create some sort of, thing that makes it happen. Maybe you do the windows, whatever you need. Again, basic stuff that is not expensive at this point until you get the redesign done. And then at that point, get that redesign done and start beginning the process of getting that downtown the way it should be, because that is your front window to your city, and ultimately your city is a thriving, incredible, amazing city, and the downtown does not reflect that. So I look forward to watching it. I look forward to I will post all the new things you're doing. I will stop and I will film it and tell everybody what great things are happening in Noble. I have no problem doing that. As a matter of fact, that is what I love doing, and I'm excited about it. I'm currently doing that, and I will continue to do that because I think that Noble's an incredible city. I think people will love living there. I think there's incredible sidewalks coming. You have an amazing mayor, an amazing council. You have a lot going on. I mean, you have phenomenal people that live there. You have farmers that are out there that are ready to invest. I mean, all these things are happening. So what can we do to really make the face of Noble, that downtown, pop? So that this year at Christmas time, when you get ready to do the Christmas thing, it's a big deal. When you do the Rose Rock Festival, you can actually grow it even further than what it was this year. I mean, we want to continue to grow our economies and do well. And I think Noble is an incredible small city on the rise, and everybody should pay attention because there's incredible things coming.